Miss McCoy. So I just wanted to go through our homework really quick. We'll go over the first one. I'm going to highlight some different things. But really what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read through each of these questions and try to help out as much as I can as we just walk through it. So the first question that we're looking at, Smithers thinks that a special juice will increase the productivity of workers. He creates 2 groups of 50 workers and assigns each group the same task. In this case, they're supposed to staple a set of papers. Group A is given the special juice to drink. While they work, Group B is not given that special juice. After an hour, Smithers counts how many stacks of papers each group has made. Group A made 1,587 stacks. Group B made 2,113. So I'm not going to give you the answers for these. But the first thing I want to do is just highlight some things. So the first thing we're going to highlight is just not that, sorry. It's just this right here. So this is our hypothesis. Smithers thinks that special juice will increase the productivity of workers. So let's see what other things we can kind of see here. We have Group A is given the special juice. And so we're going to highlight that red. And then down here, we find out that Group A made that many stacks. So then we have some info on Group B too. So Group B is not given the juice. Let's highlight that in purple. And then Group B made that many stacks. So just starting out like this can really help you get everything kind of organized so that you can then just answer all of these questions here. So, second question. Homer notices that his shower is covered in a strange green slime. His friend Barney tells him that coconut juice will get rid of the green slime. Homer decides to check this out by spraying half of the shower with coconut juice. He sprays the other half of the shower with water. After 3 days of the treatment, there is still no change in the green slime on either side of the shower. So again, we're going to start with our highlighting. So his friend tells him that coconut juice will get rid of the green slime. So that's our hypothesis. So the one question here is a little bit confusing. What is the initial observation? So just the first thing that they notice. Okay? Remember, you can pause this as we go through. Our next question. Bart believes that mice exposed to microwaves will become extra strong. He decides to perform this experiment by placing 10 mice in a microwave for 10 seconds. He compared these 10 mice to another 10 mice that have not been exposed. His test consisted of a heavy wood block that blocked the mice from the food. He found that 8 out of the 10 of the microwaved mice were able to push the block away. 7 of the 10 non-microwaved mice were able to do the same. So, if we look at this one, we have our non-microwaved mice. This is a very sad experiment. And then we have our microwaved mice. I'm going to leave it to you to kind of decide the other aspects of this. Okay, Krusty was told that certain itching powder was the newest and best thing on the market. It claims to cause 50% longer lasting itches. Interested in this product, he buys the itching powder and compares it to his usual product. One test subject A is sprinkled with the original itching powder, and another test subject B was sprinkled with the experimental itching powder. Subject A is having itches for 30 minutes. Subject B reported to have itches for 45 minutes. Okay. There's your questions for that one. And our last one. Lisa is working on a science project. Her task is to answer the question, does Ragouti, which is a commercial hair product, affect the speed of hair growth? Her family is willing to volunteer for the experiment. So for this one, you're just going to set up an experiment. How should Lisa set up this experiment? And then you're going to identify the control group, the independent and dependent variables of your experiment that you set up. Okay,